Hello everybody, we're going to do one eyeball today. See, like this, we're gonna take this one and we're gonna put it on the other side as soon as I stop dancing. Here's the eye primer I like to use. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but not too much, so you can put mattes over it and it won't look overly shimmery or anything like that. It's gonna fast forward because it takes me forever and a half to do these things. Oh, you know what this is. It's the best palette in the world. Just gonna lick it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it down. Please don't judge me. Take my fluffy brush, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh god, wrong eye. Good job, Becca. I'm gonna go ahead and make a very light transition color here. And then I'm gonna take my angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the shimmery white color. These are all the colors I'm going to be using from, you guessed it, BH Cosmetics 6th Anniversary Palette. I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. This is the pink. It's a lighter color. Oh, I swear this is tea. I swear it's tea. Anyways, back to the nice little detail. I guess I got a thing for licking things. Back to the detail brush, we're actually going to carve out, or draw out, not carve out yet, where we want the crease to be. Like in previous videos, sometimes I like to draw a crease above where my actual crease is. I went in with the purple color, and then I blended it out with a fluffy brush. And then I just keep going back and forth. Also, if you're working on a client, don't blow on your brushes. But if you're working on yourself, that's fine. Just don't double dip back into your palette. And here I'm going back and forth, deepening up the crease with darker and darker purples, and then defining it a little bit more, and then using my slanted fluffy brush and a white color, I'm blending it up to the brow bone. You don't want to get too close to the brow bone. We're just going to keep going back and forth until I finally get a shape that I like. I'm kind of hard to please. Oh, yep. Time for some dancing. Blow yellow kiss. I noticed that it wasn't quite even to the other eye, so I just made a quick little fix there. I mean, if you give me an hour to do one eye, I will use the whole hour. Using my IT Cosmetics by Under Eye and my small detail brush, I'm going into, now we're carving out where we want the crease to be. And when you're doing this, you don't want to open up your eyelid, you want to kind of keep it fairly closed, so that you don't touch the top of your eye with your lid, because this stuff is pretty tacky, it'll go everywhere. I'm taking a white color and I'm patting it on top of the concealer. And originally I wasn't going to do any eyeliner for this look, but I changed my mind later on. And so now I'm using some of that concealer to carve out where the eyeshadow was, so I can make the eyeliner parallel to the eyeshadow that we have going on here. This is some of my favorite eyeliner. It's the Mark on the Edge. It's a liquid eyeliner. It's pretty black. Don't get it in your eyeball though. Just gotta make sure, I like to start very close to the lash line with all of my eyeliner applications, regardless if I want a chunky look or a really slim look, just because it's always so much easier to build it up than it is to take it away. In fact, really, if you messed up now, that would be a shame. See, I gotta perfect this line so that it makes me happy. You really want to get it parallel to the eyeshadow, otherwise it will look really silly. And then I'm using a little bit of that Bye Bye Under Eye to clean up my eyeliner. Oh god. Oh, and there's a mess. You can fix that, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. Just look at that eyeliner. Fell black. Much wow. And this is NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Milk, and I'm going to use my small detail brush, and I'm going to put that in my bottom waterline. Open up the eyeballs a little bit. I got little eyeballs. Sometimes I want to make them look a little bit bigger. And then we're going to take the same colors that we used up top and do underneath of your eye. And then I take a white color and pop that in the corner of my eye. Sometimes I like to use my finger and pat in the color because you get more pigment, I guess. And then, you know, gotta go back in and I'm just gonna dance around a little bit using, of course, Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Liner in Junkshow. I'm obsessed with this stuff right now. I cannot get enough of it, and I think I use it in just about every single makeup I do right now. Makes your eye nice and sparkly. You can use this over liner. I mean, I've even used this over my lipstick before. Of course, like a matte lipstick. And I'm going in, I'm trying to blend out that line because I realize it's a little bit harsher than I meant it to be. English. And then of course I'm going back in with more colors because I'm never satisfied. Alright, then we're going in with Ulta's Legendary Lashes. I really like this one because it makes my eyelashes look a bit longer, and I have really short eyelashes. They're thick, but they're extremely short. And then this is the Lash Flash Fusion. I like to use this because it gives a little volume. And then these are my Sephora lashes. They're winged lashes. And then I like to put my glue on it and then kind of bend it while it's getting tacky. And then I go to apply it. Just kind of hold it there and be very patient and make sure that none of the corners are coming up. And then curl them so that they are looking like they're part of my lashes, my regular lashes. You don't want to look like you have fake eyelashes on top of your real ones because that's just tacky. Pun intended. Gotta go in with that Urban Decay because there's not enough of it. Then I'm going to use my alcohol activated palette and I'm going to do some freckles. Can't be Melanie Martinez from Dollhouse if you don't have any freckles. And what is life without a little bit of highlighter? Want to make sure that it's not too harsh, so I went over with some powders and whatnot. And this is the finished look. This is a wearable Melanie Martinez look from Dollhouse. Bye-bye!